Hey guys, it's me, Trevis with PlayerProps.ai, and this is the play of the day. Now let's review how yesterday went. So we did WNBA again because we had more games to pick from. We had more edges found on the PlayerProps.ai tool. We went we went 1-1 on our record in terms of one loss, one win. The cover athlete for the first time this week did not hit and also drove all of us crazy. So I was mentioning how Alyssa Thomas is a assist queen. I literally said that on yesterday's episode. And she got her first assist with seconds left in the second quarter. So at halftime, she barely had one. Then she started getting more assists, and then she had an assist taken away at some point for whatever reason. And I was like, okay, I feel like there's still a chance if she heats up and we go to OT that she can hit. So she did heat up a little bit. It did go to OT, but she did not hit. So even though I literally titled her a an assist queen on yesterday's episode, Alyssa Thomas assists is now on the ban list. And if you're saying what is the ban list, well, if you're watching this and this is not your very first episode, you should already be in the community Discord channel. We have a ban list for every single sport. If we see somebody is consistently inconsistent on hitting their lines, whether it's the over the underside, we'll put that in the ban list. So right now the ban list has for this early WNBA season, it'll have Brianna Stewart assist. We're not targeting that anymore. Nobody that she passes to ever shoots the ball. And then we have now Alyssa Thomas assist as well. So the other one did hit easily, which was Williams, I believe, Courtney Williams. She had a PRA and she hit that easily. She definitely went over. So we're gonna keep targeting these athletes that are consistently hitting their lines. So let's go through the basics before we go over today's plays. One, if this is the first time watching, welcome. Make sure you do the bare minimum, which is what we always say every single episode. There's three things in the bare minimum, and they cost you $0.00. If you don't do the three things in the bare minimum, you don't actually want to win at sports betting, so you have to figure that out for yourself. Do you really want to win, or do you just want to light money on fire? If you really want to win, do the bare minimum. It's free. What the bare minimum is, let me tell you. Step one, you subscribe to this YouTube channel. This is an educational sports betting YouTube channel where I do videos all the gosh dang time to make you more educated and teach you how to be a better bettor. Subscribe to the channel, turn your notifications on so you're the first person to see the YouTube video for these daily shows, because if you don't have your notifications on and you check out this show like 5 hours after it uploads, chances are the line is moved. There's a lot of people in our community playing these lines. So if they're all playing the same thing, the sportsbook is going to bump the lines. If you don't want to play a bumped line, which you shouldn't anyway, turn your notifications on so you're the first person to lock in the line. Step one, subscribe to the channel, notifications on. Step two, go into our community Discord. There's a lot of free channels, a lot of free helpful tools there as well to make it easier for you to find more optimal bets and understand basic sports betting strategies. Get in the Discord. If you're not, I've actually had 2 people comment on yesterday's episode saying, what's the link for the Discord? Even though I pointed it out in yesterday's episode. So again, for those people who aren't paying attention, you see the top menu on the desktop site. It says Discord. All you have to do is click on that and it'll send you to the Discord. If you're on your mobile device and you're on PlayerProps.ai, you click the same exact button that says Discord, but it's on the bottom menu. So step 2, it's free. Join the community Discord. Step 3, you see this site? It's called PlayerProps.ai. It's the most helpful research player prop platform on planet Earth. All you have to do is go to PlayerProps.ai in your browser, and soon, by the end of next week, in your favorite app store, go to PlayerProps.ai and create a free account. There's a lot of free stuff we offer there as well. So do the bare minimum. If you have not done the bare minimum, and this is at least your second or third time or more watching this video, then you've already committed to not wanting to win. So you need to change your mindset, commit to winning, do the bare minimum. With that being said, let's see what we're playing today. Okie doke. So of course we have WNBA pulled up. What I mentioned 2 days ago is I don't really like single game slates. So when there's only one game available for whatever sport, it doesn't give us a whole lot to choose from. So if you did watch, what was that, Wednesday's episode, I actually started on WNBA. We didn't find anything worth locking in, so we actually switched halfway through the episode to looking at MLB plays, which we locked in. So let's see if we can find anything juicy on this one game slate before we flip the script and find something else. All right. So right off the bat, we have Kia Nurse up top on the FanDuel Prize Picks, or the WNBA FanDuel predictor for points. We don't have a true trifecta labeled here for WNBA or NBA, but the fact that she's hit 11.5 in every game she's played this season, the fact that her projection is a 34% percentage difference over her line, and a true difference of what 3.88 difference between the line and the projection, and the sportsbooks are siding with it as well. Like, look, so season started for her May 14th. She had 23 points. May 17th, she had 11, which she covered. May 20th, she had 13, she covered. So 23, 13, and 13. She's covered this in her 3 games. And even going back to last season, her last 2 games of the season, she had 19 and 18. So, in the last 5 games, dating back to last season, she's hit this in every single one. So for now, we'll go ahead and lock this in. Or put it in our back pocket at least. If we go down, Cameron Brink, she's really good so far. She's one of the top draft picks, rookie, but I've mentioned for WNBA and NBA, I don't like single-digit points. So the fact that she's got to get 8 to hit, I don't like it. The fact that she's only done this in her first game and not 3 points and 4 points in her last 2, she's got to get better at scoring before we touch that. As I go down, we see 11% percentage difference and 9.2 with Reds on the coverage rate. So I don't even need to look at all the rest of the data. If you see something close to 10 here and you see a bunch of red here and you're looking at over, don't touch it. I'm going to peep under real quick. Caitlin Clark's line is 20.5, which it's been 20.5, I think, for the last few games. I think she did barely hit that on the last one. But our projection says she can get 16.72. Let's look at her last few games here. Yeah, she barely covered. Her first game, she didn't. Second game, she had 9. She barely covered against the Liberty. So 3 no's and 2 yeses, which of course is 40% in the last 5. I've really wanted to do a Caitlin Clark prop for the longest time, because I know there's a lot of people searching on YouTube for Caitlin Clark props. A lot of people want to lock her in, because typically for books that don't have a lot of offerings, they always have Caitlin Clark. So if they only offer like 2 players, chances are one of them is going to be Caitlin Clark. Let me look. I'm going to pull up real quick what the line is for this game. So if you remember yesterday's episode, we said we didn't target the Liberty game because the line was 15.5, which for somehow the Liberty lost. Apparently Angel Reese actually wants to be a great player for Chicago. So, I mean, they didn't lose because of her, but she was a part of that anyway. So let me pull up the line here real quick. What are we saying? Oh, this is going to be a close game. Okay, so the Fever, who have not won a game all season, are currently favored by 1.5 points. So this will be a close game. It's at 10 p.m. tonight, so everyone's going to have a chance to lock these in. So let's do that. I think... So when she hit it, so going back, so the last thing I'm going to say here is when she hit this line against New York Liberty, they were down by a ton. So this was kind of like a garbage time jacking up threes, which is why she barely covered this. The Seattle game was relatively close, and she barely covered it, but I know this is kind of a fluke. This is a garbage time hitting 22. So if you take away the garbage time, if this is going to be a close game tonight, because, I mean, the last time it was a close game, she did get 21, but I'm going to say she's getting a lot better on being a facilitator and a rebounder. So in other words, her assists and her rebounds are kind of going up in the sense where she's not trying to be a one-man army. She's facilitating, she's passing the ball, she's being a team member instead of just Caitlin Clark. So, you know what? We're going to do it. We're going to go under CC here. So under 20.5 for Caitlin Clark. Like the first time we do a Caitlin Clark prop, she's probably going to go off for like 45 or something crazy. Just to rub it in my face. But you know what? I'm going to back the AI here. 20.5 under Caitlin Clark, and then over Kia Nurse 11.5. I really hope this is a really cool game, a really fun game to watch as well. And then I really hope Cameron Brink gets better on points. I'm going to look at her rebounds real quick, because she is not the tallest person in the league, but she's pretty tall. Her rebounds are okay, but yeah, nothing on rebounds points out to me. So yeah, that's what we're doing. 2 points plays. Over Kia Nurse, under Caitlin Clark. Lock those puppies in. And yeah, good luck, guys. We're gonna be dropping a video on tomorrow. Tomorrow, Saturday. Yeah, we're gonna be dropping a video tomorrow. That's another educational video. So every weekend right now, what I plan to do is dropping an educational video to go over different things that's being brought up in our community Discord for questions that people have on certain topics. And then Monday through Friday is the daily show where we actually show you how to use the tools. So yeah, lock those in. Good luck, guys, and we'll see you on the daily show next week on Monday. See you.